Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Panthers Build series. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Sean Panton, otherwise known as Panthers. So, in this episode, we're getting straight into a build update. Now, and you've probably been waiting for that, waiting to see where we reach with the project, that type of thing. But without any further ado, we don't waste no time. We get straight into that. So, remember, hit notification bell, like, share, subscribe, and nonetheless, let's get into it. So in today's episode, I actually have a special guest with us. This is my brother. Make him introduce himself right now.
Yeah, man. So my name is Lenore Panton. This is definitely not my strong suit, but definitely coming on board to see this journey through. Leshan, this has been his dream since we know him. Long time, no. Since we know each other still. I remember even like little times where we're in the same garage and we have little ties and I play with and them thing there. And it's always something about a new build. So honestly, to see it come to fruition like it has now is definitely a blessing. You understand what I say, bro?
Definitely, bro.
Definitely a blessing. So where I work in hospital, and it's definitely a challenge that I want to take on for myself. This build will increase our knowledge. I want to take it on together with my bro as well. So, as the first formal introduction to the channel, I could do it.
That is it.
That is it.
So you guys probably see him. I think it was the first episode. I went to pick up the vehicle.
Yeah, we beat my plan.
And the last episode, you saw him in that. So he was doing some engine work, as I say. Can't kill him. Not his strong suit. But he might learn as we go along.
Yeah.
We just garner knowledge and just move forward.
Yeah, turn now whiz.
And that's exactly, you get me? But as it relates to update now. So we got the vehicle. We got to the vehicle. Did our inspection, that type of thing. So there was a lot more that I never bargained for that I'm going to explain to you guys. So got the vehicle in St. Elizabeth. Some of you probably know, some of you don't, but we got it in St. And based on the photos and that type of stuff, prior to going to picking it up, it never looks so shabby. But as you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. So diving into the car, first thing we did was start to remove the interior. When I tell you, say, some things where I find that vehicle.
Yeah, brother.
40 leg. Frog. Not like a big frog, like a toad.
Yeah.
It's still a frog.
Yeah.
See?
Creatures in the vehicle.
Cockroach, all them something there. Luckily enough, the electrical components of the vehicle were okay.
Yeah.
Because a rat bite out them stuff there.
Yeah, that did sound.
So like, find that type of stuff. The seats were really, really shabby. Interior was not in the best shape. But for what we're going to use the vehicle for, them things don't really matter. Of course, you don't want to have something a little bit nicer. But most importantly, the body of the vehicle still solid. Right?
Yeah. So 1 second. So when you talk about power to weight ratio, just so some people understand, when you're talking about a drift car, you really want it to be as light as possible. So some people say we have got the whole interior, take out all of them stuff there. Because we plan to put the power in the vehicle, we want it to be lighter so that you understand, we get more power on those turns and them things there. Alright, so it was all for a reason still, no?
Alright, so expanding on power to weight. As much as you want your vehicle to be as light as possible, you still don't want it to be too light.
Yeah,
so sometimes you have to share the weight in certain sections of the vehicle for balance it out. But as I mentioned previously it was first episode, no. It was about third or fourth episode when I was talking about plans for the build. So BMW has a 50-50 weight distribution from factory. So imagine lightening a chassis like that, which already has a weight distribution, and you put in a more powerful engine. It's supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
But we're not going to know until we do testing, that type of stuff. But we're going to work along it, So took out the engine that came in the car. So that engine previously had a blown head gasket that was not replaced by the owner. However, I decided to still forego fixing it. The engine was cranking and stuff, but I mean, I just say if I put in a performance engine, I'm not really have any use for it. The engine is actually still for sale, so if you know anybody want it, it's a M43 1.8 liter BMW engine. The engine is solid otherwise, you know, I can get head gasket for it and that type of stuff, but can let me know. But anyways, so engine is out of the vehicle, interior is fully gutted. We have some fabrication work to get done, so I'm going to be lightening some more parts of the vehicle. You will see that in future episodes as it relates to the timeline now. So I remember discussing with you guys that if things go according to plan, that the build should be finished by April. Now April is about 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, and we know that it's a fluid process. So sometimes things don't really go according to plan. We have to just bounce back. Initially, we're saying April. We're saying April that we want to finish the build, but now it's looking more like in the summer.
To be honest, so the reason for that now is up on inspecting the engine that we plan to put in, which is the M50. So as a straight 6, you know, big juice, big boy type thing. Strip down the engine, say I get a full refresh. So I'm going to change all the seals, you know, water pump, that type of thing. Upon inspecting the bearings now, realize say the vehicle almost spin bearings. Not the vehicle, the engine almost spin bearings. So we just make a decision and say, alright, this is not something that we want to have to do it later down the road.
Yeah, problem later on.
Right. So might as well just do it good and done.
Yeah.
Take your time, run through it. Not to drop any word or point any fingers, but unfortunately, the average Jamaican does not take them time and build a vehicle.
Yeah. And we're gonna do it good and done. Understand what I say? Because just moving the engine out of the car, you remember all that is tough.
Tedious. Yeah, man, it's tedious, man.
Virgin. That is tough. So
I mean, that was our first time doing that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. First time I learned everything. So just to move the engine out of the car, for then put back another one in there, and then you know we put the engine on the load and then something do it.
Yeah, God forbid down the road and have to take it back
out again. Yeah, we never really. Yeah, we don't want to risk that. So we just have to run through the engine, and that's a take a little more time, but we think that's the best approach, right?
So I will put some photos in the video while I'm speaking. You're probably going to see it soon, but that's the current state of the bearings. It's about the rod bearing, or main bearing and crank bearing actually want to change. You know, the engine is solid otherwise, but still not going to left any stones unturned. And we just like give it the right treatment. Yes, that'll take a little bit longer time. When machine done, machine solid.
Project, yeah.
That's me. So I'm definitely not for worry. Like, it'll go nice. We know that much. If there's still something I do for the first time, I'm the type of person, for those of you who know me, you know what I say. I like things that are neat, solid, and reliable, and tough different. So in addition to rebuilding the engine, in terms of what we have left to do on the vehicle, so I have to install a roll cage. Now, safety is definitely not something that you should skip. Like,
yeah, it's important, man.
I know persons personally, I mean accidents, and then we should never cage. You get me?
Yeah.
That's actually in motorsports locally. So, roll cage. We have clutch and that type of stuff we sort out, so like clutch kit, pressure plate, you know. Then plug that up on the engine, put it on the vehicle, run through some electrical work. The electrical components are good as is, but personally I want to just fine tune them and just neat them up. Body work and spray that I got the last, you know, wheels and tires, that type of thing, suspension, so bushings and all them type of stuff I like. This vehicle a 1996. This vehicle make. So if you do your maths, you know how old this vehicle is.
Yeah, 1996. What you did in 1996?
This vehicle like what? 28, 29 years old. You get me? So you can't expect all of those components to still be in good working order.
Yeah, in tip-top shape.
Even if the owner or previous owner, they take care of it.
Yeah, because that's exactly. Time will cause wear and tear naturally.
You know, rubber or crack up, plastic or crack up. Things that get brittle and them things.
Yeah, bro, we don't need them thing there.
They say machine are solid when it's done.
Yeah.
They go solid. Can't take it from me.
Yeah, man. Every bolt
yeah, man.
go through.
So when vehicle done, we're not gonna know, of course, because as I said, we're bringing you guys along for the journey. So don't worry. Just stay tuned. Make sure you keep up to date with the videos and that type of stuff. Turn that notification bell. You know what to do. You get me? Yeah.
Alright, so the sport of drifting can be very burdensome financially. So it's very important for us to reach out, try to get some sponsors on board. You understand? We cannot take off some other financial strain there, you know. We've been paying for most of this stuff out of pocket so far, but any help is appreciated, of course. You understand? And even individuals who drift overseas, it's well known that you don't want sponsors or individuals to come in and help. You understand? To make things a little bit lighter.
Alright, for example, if you know a Casa tires for a regular car, multiply that by probably 20. You get me? You have to practice.
Yeah, much.
You have to compete. You have tires on your vehicle generally to make sure say your vehicle roadworthy, that type of thing. So, as my brother just iterated that, yeah. Anything motorsports related, whether it's drifting, rally, circuit, drag, whatever it is, even just owning a car, it can be financially exhausting. So at the end of the day, you have to have partners that are willing to support you. Yes, not a lot of persons get the opportunity. So you're probably wondering what's going on with these shirts right now. So, official announcement. I hinted it in the last episode, but official announcement. Just want to welcome B-Mall Auto Limited and Korea Jamaica for coming on board with my program for this year. Big not touch road yet, so that's a big commitment for them to see the potential. I want to come on board and truly grateful.
Yeah.
Any other sponsors who want to see this and say, what you know, make with us. Make a link Panthers, you know.
Yeah. And what
more than welcome.
And what two better sponsors to start out with? You know, a lot of the stuff that we'll be getting into as it relates to the parts that we need of a shift from overseas. So link up Korea
That's
Jamaica.
That's where Korea Jamaica come in.
Link up Korea Jamaica not only for your automotive parts and stuff like that, but for any little other things.
Household items,
you
electronics,
for sure.
Whatever it is.
Them have you. And the service is premium, right? B-Mall on the other hand.
B-Mall Auto is my official auto parts supplier. If I need anything locally, you know, you can check B-Mall Auto for that.
B-Mall.
Korea Jamaica, as recently stated, anything shipping related. So they carry all of my auto parts.
Them have that.
Anything car related for this bill, them have it locked. So
yeah.
Great service by both of them, reliable, affordable, and you know you can check them out. I will put the information on the screen and you can definitely check them out. Make sure you check them out actually. Yeah. We're at the end of the video. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for supporting the channel, bringing us thus far.
Big up.
And for those who are going to be a new audience, those who are going to subscribe when they see this and say, yeah man, we want to be a part of this. So super grateful. Can't thank you guys enough.
Big up again to the sponsors, B-Mall and Korea Jamaica for coming on board.
And we have some new surprises.
More.
New surprises. So as I've said to you, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit notification bell. And just know say Panthers is not a name to play with. Not to move on hand, but we know say bring good stuff to the table.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more to come.
Yeah. And it's a family we're trying to build here, you know. It's a family we're gonna support, family we're gonna come on with the journey with us. You understand? I want you guys to feel included as well. So what could do, you know?
Most definitely. Alright, so once again, Leshan Panton, otherwise known as Panthers.
Yeah, Lenore Panton. Duck.
Yeah, big up people.
Big up.
Look over.